When you send a contract to a client, you're committing to a deadline, rate, and several other aspects of how you'll work with them. It's crucial to detail all these aspects carefully to avoid common mishaps later. Let's take a look at how MyBizzHive helps you create thorough, carefully composed contracts that will streamline this vital step in any new project. To begin, head over to the Contracts tab. Here, you'll see all your existing contracts organized by which stage they're in. To create a new one, click Create Contract. In the Basic Details section, give your contract a name, select the service it's related to, and give it a time frame for approval. Then, fill in the service date and location section that'll appear on the contract so you can rest assured that you and the client are aligned on when and where the project will occur. Next, scroll down to the Customer section, where you can make a new contact or select from any existing contacts you might have already made for the client. Take another look over these basic details to make sure they're right. If you need to back out, you can click Save for Later to save the contract as a draft that'll appear in the New/Draft stage. When you're happy with the basic details, click Continue. If you already have a template made for the service this contract is for, you can select it from the drop-down menu at the top to automatically fill in the contract with all the relevant details. Otherwise, enter each line item in the contract, including its quantity, rate, and any notes you want to include. Scroll down and fill in the Optional Items section with any additional services you want to offer your client. If you have a Terms and Conditions to include, paste it into the section below that. Click Add New section if you need to add additional fields for other notes or instructions. Click Save as Template to add this as a template you can quickly select for future contracts. At the bottom of the page, you can add attachments, select whether advance payment is required, and add any internal notes you want to save to remind yourself of something later. Scroll back up to the top to click Continue. Now you'll see a preview of the contract as it will look to the client. It'll include your branding, the deadline, the line items, everything you configured in the previous pages. If it looks right, click Continue again. Review the recipient's address, the subject of the email, and its content to ensure it meets your expectations. Select whether you'd like to send a reminder email after some time to make sure the contract stays top of mind for your client. Click Edit Default Message to change the message that MyBizzHive automatically prepares for your emails. If it all looks good to you, click Send to Customer. Now the contract will appear under the Sent to Customer stage. When they open it, it'll move to Viewed by Customer. You can then open the contract to see the timestamp for when it was opened. If they request an edit to it, it'll move to Revision Requested. If the client accepts the contract, MyBizzHive will automatically create a new booking using the details from the contract. With your contract securely saved on MyBizzHive, you'll always have it to refer back to when you have questions about your arrangement with the client. When it comes time to submit your invoice for the work, MyBizzHive can help with that too. To learn how, check out our next video on sending invoices.